everyone, my name is Ishanika Tsongzikpui. I'm a fresh research scholar at the Department of Management, Mizoram University. As a part of our assignment for research methods in management, we are to give a presentation on any topic from our syllabus, and the topic that I have selected for today's presentation is Introduction to Research. Introduction to research will include meaning of research, types of research, qualities of a good research, and the significance of business research. So what is research? Research, in simple terms, is the search for knowledge. It can be defined as the scientific and systematic search for pertinent information on a specific topic. According to Clifford Woody, research comprises defining and redefining problems, formulating hypotheses or suggested solutions, collecting, organizing and evaluating data, making deductions and reaching conclusions, and finally carefully testing the conclusions to determine whether they fit the formulating hypothesis. Moving on to the types of research. Now there are various researches given in different books, but today I'll be discussing about the types of researches that are mentioned in the book Research Methodology by C.R. Kothari. Now there are 5 major types of researches. First is descriptive versus analytical. Second is applied versus fundamental. Third is qualitative versus quantitative. Fourth is conceptual versus empirical. And finally, other types of researches. Let's start with descriptive research. Descriptive research includes surveys and fact-finding inquiries of all kinds. It is the description of the state of affairs as it exists, and they are also called ex post facto researches. The main characteristic of this type of research is that the researcher has no control over the variables. That is, he can only report what has happened or what is happening. In analytical research, the researcher has to use the information or facts that are already available, and he has to analyze these to make a critical evaluation of the material. Now, the second type of research is applied versus fundamental. Applied, as the name suggests, is action research, and fundamental is pure or basic research. Applied research aims at finding a solution to an immediate problem facing a society, an individual, a business organization. Fundamental research, on the other hand, is concerned with generalizations and formulating a theory. Research concerning a natural phenomena or relating to pure mathematics are examples of fundamental research. Research aimed at certain conclusions, say a solution facing a concrete or pressing problem at an organization, would be an example of applied research. The third type of research is qualitative versus quantitative. As the name suggests, qualitative deals with the phenomena that are relating to quality or kind, and quantitative is measured in quantity. Now, the fourth type of research is conceptual versus empirical. Conceptual research is concerned with an abstract idea or theory, and they're generally used by philosophers and thinkers to develop new concepts or to reinterpret existing ones. Empirical research, on the other hand, relies on experience or observation alone without due regard to system or theory. Empirical researches are data-based researches, so they can be verified by experiments or observations. Finally, the other types of researches will include variables of one or more of the previously discussed research. From time point of view, it could be one-time research or longitudinal research. From the place or setting of research, it could be field research or laboratory research. Others will include clinical or diagnostic research, exploratory or formalized research, historical research, conclusion-oriented or decision-oriented research. Now I'll be discussing about the qualities of a good research. What are the qualities of a good research? First is commitment to a theoretical attitude. The aim is for objectivity. A researcher needs to put aside personal beliefs and judgments and record what is observed with the goal of learning the truth. Truth claim is only true or valid if it is objectively valid. Second is contribution of important knowledge to the profession. A research should have a purpose that is meaningful, not just to get the degree or for personal status. It should not be trivial, but instead an important contribution. Third is reflection of recognition of guiding interest. The research should serve to provide value to the profession through understanding. This knowledge helps to explain the purpose of the research and to determine how the research should be performed. Fourth is a knowledgeable researcher. A good research needs a researcher who is knowledgeable about the subject area and other related research. This ensures that the researcher understands the subject area and has a deeper understanding of the topic, which allows for greater understanding and ability to interpret and critically analyze data. Fifth is clear understanding of symbol systems and open to questioning and revisions. A good research should provide symbols that are subjective, and the researcher must understand the varying knowledge and interpretations of the people they are researching. Additionally, a good research is able to withstand questioning and criticisms. The sixth quality of a good research is conclusions having rational logic supported by evidence. In a good research, conclusions are drawn by the research conducted and there is data to support the claims of the researcher. Seventh is how the research responds to challenges. A good research stands up to questioning and criticisms of others. A researcher should be able to defend their research and their conclusions. Finally, the quality of a good research is observation of ethical norms. Researchers are expected to meet ethical standards of the society as they pertain to their subjects, colleagues, employers, and society as a whole. A good research must observe ethical norms. Now, there are certain things to avoid for good research. First is the opposites of what we have just discussed. Second is looking for something when it simply is not to be found. One has to be realistic. Third is plagiarizing other people's work, which is very unethical. Fourth is falsifying data to prove a point. And fifth is misrepresenting information and misleading participants. Now we'll discuss about the significance of business research. Why do businesses conduct research? Business research has its special significance in solving numerous operational as well as planning problems in business. There are various benefits of business research. Business research helps you communicate with current and potential customers in a better way. Business research helps businesses understand their customers' buying patterns, preferences, and pain points, gain deeper insights into the contenders, current market trends, and demographics. It helps you identify opportunities and threats in the marketplace. The SWOT analysis in business research is crucial to make an informed decision, and it helps make the business a huge success. Third is, it helps you minimize risks. Chances of failures are less with business research as it gives an idea of the target customers and the perfect time to launch a product. Business research is used to plan investments and financial outcomes effectively. It helps you build a better market position. It can keep you updated with current trends and innovations in the market. Using effective strategies to understand the demand and supply of the market, businesses can always stay ahead of the competition. Using business research, they can reduce costs and design solutions that aim at the market demand and their target audience. Research is the building block of any business. It acts as a catalyst to thrive in the market. So, one should never underestimate the value of market research and leverage its benefits to give an extra edge to one's business. I hope my short discussion on Introduction to Research was helpful. Thank you so much for patiently listening.